Oh, you're kidding. Well, if all goes to plan, this should hopefully be, at long last, my first video. In all seriousness though, I have had a couple of problems getting going with my first video. I made the mistake of deciding to go out at midnight. Also, one time when I was out, it wasn't midnight, but it was late, and the weather kind of took a bit of a turn for the worst. Fucking hell! Anyway, hello YouTube! Out for a quick ride with my dad. He's behind me on his Honda Blackbird. I'm here on my little Suzuki Bandit. He's only 600 restricted, unfortunately, but my restrictions lifted soon, before the year's out, which is always nice. We've got a bit of a nice day. It's a bit chilly, but most of the roads are quite dry. Where's this thing going? I don't want to... Oh no! I want to get past this thing as quickly as possible. It's off our way. I can get it on the hill. A little bit of an illegal move there, but got him. I switched lanes on the roundabout. I did check, there was nothing behind me, so I wanted to come this way because this road is just brilliant. I like this road. We're not particularly doing anything today, we're just having a little ride out. My dad's bike was flat this morning, so he wants to just get a bit of extra charge put in the battery. Nothing like a brisk ride out to do that. Oh, I suppose I better tell you a little bit about myself. I've been riding for about I think it's about 2.5 years now. I did have a small accident about 2 years ago. I crashed my 125, like most people do. It was nothing serious. Both me and the bike walked away eventually. I was taken away in an ambulance, but that wasn't my choice. But I was fine. Sprained ankle, a couple of scars here and there. At some point, hopefully I'll do a video, I'll go up there, show you where I actually came off, explain what happened. I've actually left a bit of damage on the road, still there 2 years later. My foot peg's taken out most of the road. It's quite funny actually. I ride past there quite often, so sorry if the audio is a little bit muffled. I am wearing a balaclava. I'd rather keep my chin intact. I've never actually ridden up here. I think I might have done once on the 125. It was quite a long time ago though. All we're doing is we're going up here, jumping on the A1, riding back down to Boroughbridge, popping in for a quick bite to eat, and then heading home again. You know, it's the normal stuff. Nice little ride out. I'm one of these people who actually quite enjoys motorway riding, to be honest. Doesn't bother me. I'm not scared by big lorries or anything like that. Better slow down a bit, otherwise this lorry's going to eat me. back off from this lorry a little bit. That's a bit scary. I know I said I don't get scared, but yeah, I make a stupid mistake like that. Oh no, cancel my indicators. Bloody hell. MacLeod has fallen down. My nose is getting cold. I suppose I better obey the speed limit a little bit, otherwise I'll run out of petrol. I could have indicated. I do like being on the motorway. I've never ride it for very long. I can't imagine doing like a 3-hour stint on the motorway. Constant riding. I think that would get a little bit laborious. Ooh, big word for me. Maybe being able to guess by now, I am Yorkshire. Born and raised. I'm very busy today, but I don't go much faster. Legs are starting to burn a little bit, but oh well. Sure, I'll be fine. But before too long, I'll be taking the restrictors out the bike, and this will be a lot easier. I apologise for the wind noise, by the way. My helmet's not exactly the best at negating the noise. Quite a breezy helmet, to be honest. I've done my best to put the microphone out the way. It's shoved as deep as we can get it inside one of my cheek pads. I'm loving this. I don't know why, I just enjoy it so much. And even when you do... I will admit, I'm doing 80 miles an hour and I'm still getting overtaken by everything. Seems to not matter what you do, there's always somebody going a bit faster than you. I'll move over before somebody has a go at me for lame hogging. I know there's look at this! Is this a taxi? It's a van, either way. Oh, he knows I'm about to move over, that was nice of him. Look at that! He must be doing about 90. Ridiculous! Of course, because I'm the guy on the bike, I'm the one who will get into trouble for it, which is ridiculous. Probably because I'm the most vulnerable or something like that. I'm the most aware of what's going on. That 19, he's still going! He's still getting away from me. He must be doing a ton. It's ridiculous. My first YouTube video and I'm already ranting about how other people drive. Like someone described to me the other day, but apparently he thinks, and this is actually really good, he believes that everybody should ride a bike for at least 2 years before they take the driving lessons. Before they're allowed to drive a car, because that way everybody thinks like a biker, and you know, you're probably going to have a lot less accidents. So here's what I like to do. There's a mile before my turn off, I move in. Regardless of what traffic's like, I'll always be in the right lane for it. My dad once decided to overtake a lorry at the half-mile mark and then missed the turn off. That was quite funny. I told him it would happen, he wouldn't listen to me. It was a nice short little ride. It was only 12 miles. That was boring. That was too short. It looked bigger than that on Google Maps, I have to admit. Bit of a shame. I might have to go home the long way round then. Anyway, I suppose whilst I got the time, I can tell you about a few of my favourite YouTubers that have kind of given me the drive to do this sort of thing. Baron Von Grumble, Rider's Life, Premises 187 and Spicy 110. They're certainly by far my favourites. Some of the Baron's recent videos has kind of made me want to do a bit of my own road trip, but I'm a long way off being able to do that monetary wise. Whoop. I used to live in one of them houses there. And I learned how to ride a push bike down that road. Very long time ago that. So some of you might have noticed that paint job on this bike's a little bit rough. Seem to think that the previous owner had a bit of a problem in the mixing process, caused it all to come out a bit funny. You get petrol on it, it washes off. It's on my list of things I need to get sorted. So. Gosh, my next thing on my list. So you're getting a belly pan as well. So we're going to be stuck behind these for a little while. Don't know where there are any places to overtake on this road. I don't do it very often. I've never actually done it this way by myself. Many of it been going the other way. This is boring. Yes, they're going. Clear roads, but the road's actually nearly over now. It's even more annoying. I don't actually know the road going this way, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. I know it gets quite steep and very, very sharp at the end of this. It's quite a way down yet. Yay. That corner where that car is there, that's where it gets sharp. Like I said, I'm no racer. I don't know this road at all. Not this way at least. Well, it would have been a lot more enjoyable if we'd gotten rid of those lorries a lot sooner. That's something I'm going to do on the way home. Count how many cars have only one headlight a spot. There's one, starting now. That's one. See how many more we get. I'm going to guess, before I get home, 6. 6 more. So that's 7 in total. providing my battery lasts that long. Not sure how long's left on this. Yeah, he's only got one. Bike does sound nice when I'm engine braking. Previous owner got a blue flame exhaust put on it, so and we'll say she lost the baffles. Certainly didn't know where they were when I bought the bike off her anyway. Not that it matters. I'm not too fussed. There we go, that should be better now. Put it onto low light. I think it should come up a little bit more clearly on the camera. Didn't think it'd get this dark this quickly, if I'm honest. But it did. Of course, putting it on low light might actually be overdoing it, but oh well. I'll live and learn. Still practicing a lot of this camera stuff. Still haven't got it all quite sussed out. Still haven't quite nailed the whole talking to myself aspect yet. Only problem is getting out of here is quite difficult because that's a 60 mile an hour road there and this is only a 20. You come flying out there like bat out of hell. God, the bike sounds good at high revs. I think any bike does really. Oh, there's another one. Might not quite get the 6 I wanted. Glad I cleaned my visor. Can't see anything at night when I've got headlights in my face. Especially can't see anything at night when I've got a blown headlight. Well, my high beam's gone anyway. It's payday soon, so I'll get that ordered, get that sorted. And it begins. Look at that. Red lights for ages. Oh, there's another headlight. That's another one, see? I suppose I could talk a little bit about the camera actually. Got myself one of those drift ghosts, the S version, the new one. I had a bit of money over Christmas come in, so I spent a bit. So I spent all of it, don't tell anyone. It's an alright camera. I mean, I've had a couple of problems with it, but that's mainly been down to my own incompetence, to be honest. You haven't even got any fucking headlights on at all! I can't flash him because my high beam doesn't work. That was stupid. Honestly. Does that count as 2? Anyway, yes, the camera. To begin with, I bought a SanDisk card. Turns out that was a bit of a mistake, as it actually turned out to be pretty terrible. Problems with it, not liking 60 FPS. Wouldn't record at 60, didn't like it. Audio would come out fine, but the video would just stop every couple of seconds. So to trade that in for the Samsung one instead. If anybody actually wants to get themselves a helmet camera, go to actioncameras.co.uk. Literally the best place in the world. Well, in the UK. Bought it from there. Got next day delivery on New Year's Eve, which quite interesting. Didn't have to pay through the nose like I thought I would. Suppose I did that with the camera, to be honest. They're not cheap things, but should hopefully help me if I ever have any insurance issues as well. Prove that I'm not the one in the wrong if anything happens. Anyway, we're nearly home now, so hopefully this has been my first video. This is the start of me entering the world of YouTube. Hopefully it'll be a nice long stay. We'll be able to get quite a bit of content put out. Hopefully it'll be good and it won't all be crap. If it turns out I can't do this, then I might give up. We'll see. So anyway, I've been Y2T, and I'll see you all later.